I never got challenged, by the way. Never got really
Oh, wow, looks so good.
insane. Yeah,
Damn. This is your
challenges.
first time. Yeah, actually, I was curious about that. If those were nice. Congratulations, man. Spicy lane you got here. Okay. I just want to quickly look at your laning phase to see like how that is going.
Yeah.
Maybe ask some questions. Don't want to spend too much time on it because I mostly want to look at map openings and then actually start around team fighting as well. Yeah,
Okay.
because like now with how you've already been optimizing your lanes, also in competitive play, from what I've seen, team fighting is going to count more and more and more, right? I mean, solo queue, the best practice that you can get is the first few waves that you're playing, and improving your laning phase. Like that is the most constant thing that you get out of solo queue. So team fighting can be harder. However, if you get like really high elo, team fighting should get at least to like a decent level. But as soon as you see them here, um, you can start posturing more aggressively than in the tip of the bush. Like, are they like wiggling back and forth? Okay, if they are, walk forward. Are these minions dying? Okay, try to, and hopefully you can ask ping assistance from like Zeri or something. Zone them from the minions. Don't allow them to catch the XP.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like here, they get melee XP. Could have maybe been avoided if you guys were sooner here. But I think Zeri's only going because you're going.
Yeah, he's waiting me for sure. Yeah.
Or at least, yeah, like Zeri is kind of like anticipating on you at the same time. But if you're already posturing
Yeah.
forward, like on this creep, then Zeri might be induced to follow you sooner as well.
Yeah.
And in the end, you have pinks that you can use to clarify your intentions. Because if you zone from XP here, like you're winning really hard, right? Like XP snowballs harder actually than getting the gold from DTS. At least in the laning phase. But they've been able to catch all of the XP that you could have maybe at least forced out of them. You can even possibly trade some XP, or sorry, some HP, and sustain just to be able to zone them from melee creeps.
Yeah, actually, probably I could hook. I'm not sure,
Yeah,
but
I mean, like as long as Zeri is like on the same line with you, like even Zeri can opt to not hitting the minions at all. Like, and just her being XP range and them not being in XP range is winning.
yeah.
But
Okay.
this is hard because you don't have influence over this because you're in a duo lane. You cannot micromanage your AD carry what to do.
Yeah.
So this is having to be highly adaptive in your laning phase. But at least there's some intention behind this. But you could have just done it sooner and more conscious, because I don't think you're conscious enough of this, or at least this is what tells me that you're not conscious enough of zoning XP. Is that correct?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
I
very
mean,
good.
I think this is like on just on first wave. I think like later on I pay more attention to it, but first wave I rarely like think about them zoning, like me zoning them from XP. I think it's it's a first wave thing, I believe. I don't know why.
This is okay. I mean, actually, this guy is taking more minion damage than necessary, so it ended up being good for you. But this trade of 8 HP, at least, this short trade, actually sets up possibly your level 2 that you can look very aggressively, but I wanted to look very aggressively.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is a good opportunity that you took. You also have Aftershock, so you can just get the proc. Bam. So this is a really good damage. That sets up now level 2, but now, actually, is this warded or no?
I don't think so.
Because I thought to see. Oh, I don't have. Wait, what happened?
I mean,
Why is?
I mean, they see us because we out from the bush, but it's not worth it. Yeah, here like they're out from bush, so they have vision on bush for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, okay. So that's how they have the vision.
Yeah.
Right? And they're not showing. So this bush is still freely able to contest.
Yeah.
So like I wanted to be like in the wave already, and then even if they're slow pushing or if they're walking back, then at least you get full control of the wave and you're just slow pushing, right?
Okay,
And you're just zoning.
that's a thing that I always do. I know I can be on the bush earlier, but I mean, for most of things, I think like this is like, if I go on the bush earlier, they will feel more safe. Sorry, they will not feel
They
safe.
will respect, right? Yeah.
But if I go at the last, like, late as possible when I get level 2, they don't have time anymore to run. Like, you know what I mean? Does it
Yeah, I
make sense?
see. Okay, I mean,
If
in this case, like, actually, you're right. I might be overemphasizing like the aggression. It's just if they, when I see, because I think I got a bit mind tricked in this, because I see Senna play so hyper aggressively, then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, just fucking walk forward. Like, what the fuck is she doing and walking forward, right? But she's already indeed walking like a lot further away. So I actually think you're actually right in what you're saying right now. So I think you took the right timing, and the Radiant Soul is in this case just not respecting. So you just like flash on his face. That's very great.
Yeah.
Right? Bam. Very good. Awesome. Yeah. Good point.
Yeah. My coach tells me I play poker because I do this most of the, like, sometimes I do this where I
Yeah,
like
no, it's really good. But actually, League of Legends, I think good poker players are great League of Legends players.
yeah, maybe.
Like legit. No, because like there's so much resemblance in poker when it comes to League of Legends. Like, especially for you as a support, it actually benefits you to be a good poker player, because as a support, like in later stages, you'll also be using a lot of fake pressure, like bluffing.
Yeah.
And especially on champions like Nautilus, Rakan, or basically these types of champions that can, even Leona to an extent, but especially champions that have like some form of mobility, like Nautilus and
Yeah.
Rakan, you can fake pressure the shit out of the enemy, because you have the safety of also having, like, let's say your QE that you can just like run away with, or Rakan just to jump away as well. Like, and this is what Hylissang does a lot as well, right? Like,
Yeah.
actually, he does it way too much, and that's
Yeah.
why it looks like he's inting. But he overdoes it, where I think it's same. Jack Troll's kind of like similar from what I remember, like facing him as well. Like, he just does it too much. Let's say, like, where it's just too dense, and people are just simply not calling his bluff. But you will be using bluffing a lot, like as a support too, like in that sense. Nice. Just wait. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Dive Master. Let's fucking go. You've made progression on the laning phase. You've made progression on your openings did get better, absolutely. Your vision, like, and your overall vision and your vision dumps and like recall timers all like improved. So really good job on that. And I think that also all helps you to now get challenger, right? So
Yeah.
now our focus is going to be mostly on the map openings, and just play with some of the concepts that we've talked about like in this session, and then see how far, as a result of that, see how far we can get your LP gains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
So again, don't